Trump met Xi Jinping, called him a strategic partner, but when it came to Modi ji, he stayed silent. Why is India being sidelined in the global politics again? Let's decode the truth behind this power. Let's talk about a major geopolitical twist, one that has left India feeling ignored on the global stage. Recently, former US President Donald Trump met Xi Jinping and even elevated him to a status of equal partnership, something he has never done for Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. So what's exactly going on here? According to a powerful column by P. Chidambaram ji, the reality is that while India wants to be seen as a global superpower, the world doesn't quite see it that way yet. Let's understand the economies first. America's economy is 7 times larger than India's, and China's is 4.5 times bigger. Even if India continues to grow fast, it would take at least a decade just to narrow down the gap. In terms of per capita income, the US is at $89,000, China at $13,800, while India sits at $2,900. So despite India's growing global image, economically we still have a long way to go. Now, politically, Trump's recent gestures make it clear where global priorities lie. He praised Xi Jinping, warmly discussed economic deals, and projected China as a key partner in what's being called the G2 world order, dominated by just two powers, the US and China. And what about India? Mr. Modi ji met Trump in February 2025, but after that, no major meetings, no trade progress, no strategic breakthrough. Even when big events like the G7 summit or the Asian summit happened, Modi ji's participation was limited or virtual. In the meantime, the US signed a mini trade deal with China on rare earths and technology, while India's trade talks with the US are still stuck in negotiations. What's worse is West Asian countries are now forging new partnerships with Israel without India. That means India is becoming increasingly isolated in its own neighborhood. Chidambaram ji concludes that India must acquire some humility and go back to the policy drawing board. In other words, to be truly global, India must first fix its regional relationships, boost trade competitiveness, and act with more diplomacy, not pride. So the big takeaway is, in the new world order, power isn't about photo ops, it's about economic strength, strategic balance, and consistent foreign policy. What do you think? Is India being unfairly sidelined, or do we need to rethink our strategy? Comment below. So this is it for this news. Thank you.